Joshua Bamiloye responds to Peter Obi's controversial remarks on church videos. And now to the news in full. According to Vanguard, Joshua Bamiloye, the son of prominent Nigerian evangelists Mike and Gloria Bamiloye, has responded to recent comments made by former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi concerning church videos. These remarks, delivered during an episode of the Honest Punch podcast, have sparked considerable discussion online, with many people questioning Obi's view on the impact of religious gathering on Nigeria's productivity. Obi argued that Nigeria could potentially benefit from productivity-oriented night shifts rather than the traditional church videos, which he suggested may be exacerbating poverty levels. He called for a reduction in night gatherings at churches and proposed that people should be encouraged to engage in night work to enhance productivity. I don't know the kind of night work you want people to do in this country. In our country, where are the night works to do? Except for doctors and nurses and some other companies that does night shifts. What companies do we have in this country that they go to work in the night? It's not as if we have a factory. It's not as if the refinery is working. It's not as if there are jobs like that you can actually do in the night. So I don't know how video is a problem. And no sane person in this country would conduct vigil from Monday to Sunday every day. No church will do that. If your church is doing that, or you know a church that is doing that, then those people there don't want the progress of their church members, because your pastor will not watch and look at you not going to work. Why? So you'll be going to vigils every day from Monday to Sunday? No, it's not possible. Obi emphasized the need to separate politics from religion, stating that while he acknowledges the significance of church participation, it is impractical for individuals to be in church every morning and night from Monday to Friday. He observed that in many areas, church signage dominates the landscape, suggesting an overemphasis on religious activities. In regions such as the East, he noted that funerals are prevalent, indicating a lack of focus on production endeavors. Bamiloye stated, "So vigils are the reason Nigeria isn't productive. The mentality of blaming church attendance for Nigeria's problem is very misguided and at best an insult. I'm telling you, every time something happens, it is church all the time. Meanwhile, when you were vying to be the president of the nation, you were going to churches, you were going to mosque. Every time the church this, the church that. What about Muslims that praise 5 times in a day? Did you call them out? No. But people always have problems with the church. No sane church with a pastor with a rightful mind would allow their members to come to church from Monday to Friday in the morning and in the night, and you don't want them to go to work. It's not possible. It is not possible." Ezike Sunday said it is only lazy Christians and pastors who are benefiting from the system that will not like Obi's statement. What benefit are they benefiting from the system? That church is now the problem. He's talking too much. And he's going to shoot himself in the leg. Macaulay Ibrahim says, if truly Obi said this, then he is not the political messiah Nigerians are waiting for. What has personal worship got to do with idiotic policies of several past governments, neglect of electricity generation, neglect of refineries, neglect of cutting down cost of governance, neglect of fairness, equity and justice, neglect of security and politicization of security, along ethnic divide, etc. Please, Mr. Obi, apologize and retract your comments before it is too late. So, it's even already too late because Nigerians are roasting him at this point. Because you cannot blame the church for the president's incompetency. Since 2015 or so, APC has put us into bondage, and yet they are saying that we should not pray. That is like our only way out. We don't have any other thing to do. People are frustrating us, keeping us hungry. We cannot talk, we cannot fight for ourselves, and we have resorted to praying to God for mercy. Maybe one day He will deliver us from Pharaoh, the same way He delivered the old Pharaoh, the old Israelites from Pharaoh's hand. Because this current administration, it is like the case of Pharaoh and Israelites. And we are saying that it's the church If they are going to vigils, they are doing this, they are doing that, they should do night shifts. Repeat job. Except for radio presenters, TV workers that does night shift and all of that. What other jobs do we have in this country that you will go in the night? You will go in the night with all the security issues in the country. You are not doing something that you are supposed to do. You are telling us that we should not go to church. Is it the politicians that are responsible for Nigeria's underproductivity? It is the politicians that are responsible for Nigeria's underproductivity, not visit attendance. Obi is just another politician who will say and do things that he perceives could earn him votes among a certain group or region. I never believed you for once in 2023, when majority of Christians did all sorts of blasphemous acts to promote you among Christians. I saw beyond the veil. You could have done very well as vice president, but you became too forward. Well, focus on your political ambition, but don't overstep your bounds into church administration because it is beyond your scope of understanding. I'm telling you, the same you that you were good every church program you were there. During the election, every church program, we were seeing you there. You were always going from one church to another, but now church is the problem. Oluwala Nolubumi says, religion is not our problem. India have more than 1 million religions and they are doing well. But Nigerian leaders are the most useless leaders in the world. Very wicked set of people. Yes, it's our politicians that are our problem. This is not the fact that we pray too much, or we go to church, or we do this, we do that. Mr. Bina said, which truth? He attended night vigil at Living Faith Church, Ogun State, during his campaign. Obi should focus on politics and let churches breathe. He should. Ikechukwu Obeta says, no matter how much you pray, there is no food for a lazy man. We know that. We know that prayer without work is vain. And so there is no right-thinking person that will be going to church from Monday to Friday and not have a job or not have a business that they are doing. It's not possible. Nigerians are hardworking. There are no lazy people in this Lagos. People are working really hard. People are trying to survive by every means possible, even with their own money, creating businesses for themselves, creating jobs for themselves and other people. Something that our president should do for us. We are doing it by ourselves. Yet they are saying that we go to church too much. We should stop going to videos. Nigerians should know that manna doesn't come from heaven. Yes, we know. We know. But don't tell us that we should not go to church. Kade says, waiting this little boy know about religion. Anyway, most are lazy and the easy way is to become pastors in their parents' churches, PLC, and scam the gullible ones. Let them scam them. What is your business? What is your business? Babafemi says, time will reveal a man's heart. Yes, so. And now because of this internet, now he's showing his true color, making mouth and saying all sorts of things. Because I don't know how church is the problem. The problem, is face them, talk to them, and not the church. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.